What's up, everyone? It's your boy Andrew, the host of Airlines, Airports, and of course, Andrew. Sorry for the delay. I know it's been about a week since I have uploaded. Things have gotten a little crazy, but I wanted to bring to your feed another video from Airlines, Airports, and Andrew. We can jump into a random flight. I went on a flight yesterday, actually. Tried to hit some status with my dad. Shout out to you, Dad. It was a great time. We went just on a quick flight to the southern portion of the United States and back. Really quick flight. I enjoyed it so much. I do crazy things like that all the time. Appreciate everyone being here. If you don't mind, we're trying to hit 5 subscribers. If we do hit 5 subscribers, I will give away a $5 gift card, Amazon gift card to a random subscriber. So let's try to hit it. I know we can do it. Appreciate all the likes, comments, and support to the channel, and I hope everyone enjoys this next episode of Airlines, Airports, and your host, Andrew. I'm on the channel right now. Go check it out. Of course, you can see the introduction in a couple of videos that we have uploaded. This is episode 6 of the random flights. We'll jump to FlightAware. If anyone is new here, we go on to FlightAware. We take a look at a random flight. We diagnose it a little more. I'll take a look at it live on Flight Radar. I'll also look into it on Google Flights, look at the airport maps, the airport websites, things like that. We give it a rating. Let's jump into it. I'll go to flight tracking, go to random flight. We'll see what they give us this time. Hopefully a good one, but they're all good ones. But we'll see what mystery we get this time. Look at we get another Southwest flight. If you guys tuned in to last episode, we did have our first Southwest flight. They wanted to give us the FlightAware wanted to give us one more Southwest flight for my all-time favorite place, starting in Las Vegas, flying to Santa Barbara. Look at short little flight we got here. It looks like we got some weather impacting California region here. I do see that the Harry Reid International Airport is experiencing inbound flights delayed, potential low of clouds. So that's something that's actually crazy. And flight that is really cool about FlightAware. It does tell you why certain planes or what airports are experiencing delays back there. Which is cool to see. But as you can see, Las Vegas and Santa Barbara. I believe Santa Barbara is somewhat of a smaller airport as well, just like what we had last time. But Las Vegas Airport, not a small airport. Love Las Vegas. Everyone should definitely get out there and experience this. Scrolling down a little bit more, look at this. This call sign I think is a new-ish route. I see all before we were going from Boston to Baltimore, Baltimore to Raleigh, Boston to Baltimore, and so on. It looks like this call sign has now been moved to this Vegas to Santa Barbara route. I wonder what's happening, unless it's just a kind of a Thursday thing, right? But I'm not really sure. That this is so cool. Nice simple flight. Let's take the call sign number of Southwest 1479. We'll give it a copy. We'll head over to Flight Radar. Another cool website application on your phone that you can have to track flights. I will look into this flight. Let's click on Show on Map. We'll take a look at it. As you can see, just left Vegas a little bit ago. It looks like under an hour flight, so super quick. A lot of activity as always in the air. But as you can see, we can see the route. I can click route as well. Kind of a straight line. Looks like it's going a little bit more south towards Los Angeles. You can see Santa Barbara in the northwest corner of Los Angeles. So really cool. I believe both of them are Southwest hubs. So this route makes sense. Assuming we're going to see a lot of these nonstop routes for Southwest between these two airports. Let's just kind of jump to the map so you can see we did have Phoenix featured in our last video. But I will look up Las Vegas Airport, and I'm going to look up the map in this case. Uh, we can get into the website at a different time. But I am very familiar with this terminal. A lot going on, as you know, there is 2 separate terminals. I'd say Terminal 3, I believe, is a lot of international travel. Terminal 1 is kind of where it happens. I'm not sure where Terminal 2, as you can see on your right, the right picture, right? Terminal 1 consists of gates between A and D. You have to take a tram to get to these certain spots, but a lot of action going. I mainly flew out of the Concourse D. Very simple airport, everything kind of happening in the middle, then everything kind of stemming out to each side, which is nice. Slots galore here. You can walk off your plane, hit the slot. It's very unique, and I recommend that anyone experience the Las Vegas airport. I love Vegas. Great place, great food, great entertainment. The airport does provide the same value in entertainment. So we're starting in Las Vegas. Let me go back to the flight radar. SBA is the airport code, so I'm going to Google SBA airport. and we're going to take a look. As I said, I think a little bit earlier, I've never been to Santa Barbara. I've been to Los Angeles. This is a little bit north. Looks like it's just a smaller airport, which is great. Let's check out the today's arrivals and departures. As you can see, look, this is such a small list of planes. This is actually insane to see this. So we have maybe 20 planes coming in to Santa Barbara. I don't believe there's anything earlier than this. There might have been. Maybe we missed some before. But at least from now until the end of the day, we have about 20. And seeing the same cities, right? Denver, Phoenix, San Fran, Las Vegas. I think the same areas go there, and you can see the different airlines that go into Santa Barbara. As you can see, right? You don't see Delta on there. And you know I'm a big fan of Delta. You see all the other airlines. So if you're flying Delta, you're not going to Santa Barbara. You got to fly on a different airline. So this is a generally small. Let's kind of view the terminal. It looks very small. I'm not gonna look too much into this. Oh yeah, look at this. Here's the airline map. This is very small. Only a couple gates. I'm pretty sure there's 5 gates in this airport. Very very small. I'd love to see this airport just to get an idea of how small it is. But very cool. They gave us another California-based smaller airport instead of the big ones. But I do love the big airports, so we can get kind of more into that. Let me jump over to the fourth and final area we'll go to. We'll look within the Google Flights. As you can see, this was our the last episode we had. Burbank was featured in a smaller airport within California as well. So really cool. They gave us another California-based airport to arrive in, right? So I'll look in Las Vegas. I will go to Santa Barbara, SBA. I'm looking on a Thursday. I'm going to keep it probably around March timeframe, so a couple months out. Seems like the prices are somewhat consistent. Let me look. Okay. So as we know, right, no Delta on there. We do have some cheap options, relatively cheap on United, right? Quick stop though in these other airports, as you can see, Las Vegas. I'm sorry, we're leaving from Las Vegas, but LAX. And then, look at go to LAX and then go from LAX to Santa Barbara. Literally 54 minutes. You're probably in the air for like 20 minutes. So they do have these relatively cheaper ones. This 129, if I select into, I'm sure it's for basic economy as we looked into, right? So 159 for you to pick a seat. Not like a terrible price. It's not terribly far away. As you can see, I remember from before, Southwest doesn't list their prices, but look at there's so many nonstop flights for Southwest. I believe it's a big hub. Let me scroll all the way down and see if we can see how many. Now it only lists a couple. I'm gonna jump to the website real quick and go on Southwest just to take a quick look, since this is the route we saw, right? We want to see what prices we're looking at if we go from Las Vegas to Santa Barbara. I should see a decent amount of nonstop, I would think. I'll stick in March. I know this might be right around the spring break time, but we'll still get an idea of what the ticket prices are. Okay, look at this. They don't even offer. Okay, they don't even offer anything with a stop. At least on a Thursday, right? They got 3 nonstop options. If you don't take these options, well, you're out of luck. You fly a different airline. But there are 3 options: one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one at night. So laid out. Not a bad price, 129, right? I think if you're flying this route, I would fly Southwest in a heartbeat. You pick one of these times at work, you do this route. I'm sure it's very similar, vice versa, from Santa Barbara to Las Vegas. But 129, and you get two bags on South. Like you can't beat it. You can't beat that. So if you're going this route, I think Southwest does make sense. For the same price, you could kind of have a stop in there. You want to fly nonstop between these 2 locations, right? Maybe you have some miles with an airline. You can use them, yeah. I would look in Southwest. If you're flying from Las Vegas to Santa Barbara, 129, maybe even cheaper depending on the day. If I switch it to Wednesday, okay, this is really to end the episode, to end this portion of it. You switch over to Wednesday, you go from Vegas to Santa Barbara. It's $49 on Southwest. $49. First 2 bags fly free. Now there's only 2 options, but there's flexibility in this route on Southwest. You want to fly on this, you can get super cheap. This is Spirit, this is Frontier Airline prices for a Southwest plane, Southwest benefits. This is so cool. I'm glad they gave us this route we can experience. I didn't know that it was this cheap, or I knew this route existed. I didn't know Southwest excuse me, was the only flight to go nonstop between these 2 routes. We saw it here on Airlines, Airports, and Andrew. We got to witness it. I appreciate everyone witnessing it with me. To close up, we're going to give it a quick rating between 1 and 10 of what I think this route kind of stands for, what it looks like. Would I do this, right? If I specifically look on the Southwest, portion of this. I mean, nice and short. I got to give it a 9 out of 10, right? I don't know if anything's going to be a 10 out of 10 on this channel. There might be at one point. 9 out of 10 from Las Vegas to Santa Barbara on Southwest, particularly with maybe Southwest 1479 from Vegas to Santa Barbara. I don't think you can beat it for that price. Even if you go on a Wednesday, you get crazy cheap. You go on a Thursday, 120, 129. I think it's a great price. I would definitely do this route. I give props to whoever's on this plane right now, right? You picked a great deal. I don't think you should go any other airline between these two destinations. I think this one makes the most sense, and I would really look into doing this if you're flying from Vegas to Santa Barbara or vice versa. Southwest is the ticket. I would do it 10 out of 10 times. That does conclude this episode. I really do appreciate everyone watching. We got to look into this route in all the ways that we have before. So really, really did enjoy it. I hope you guys did too. As I said in the beginning of the video, we're shooting for 5 subscribers. If we can get to 5 subscribers, I will pick one of you lucky subscriber to win a $5 Amazon gift card. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment below, and we'll see everyone in the next video. See ya.